Intros are stupid.
What's up, YouTube? I wanted to show you my collection of Kizer knives. So this is my top 5 Kizers, that I own. There's some new ones out right now that I really want, and I gotta take a break right now on obtaining new knives, but there's gonna be some coming soon. But this is my top 5 Kizers. So this is part of the Begleiter series. This is the Begleiter Mini, and this is the way it came. It came with titanium scales. It's pretty small. I'll give you a measurement in a second, and this one is M390 steel. So this is probably the highest end steel out of the 5. I don't normally prefer small knives, but this one really just seems kind of perfect for a small knife to me. It's a little bit over 6 inches in total length, with a cutting edge of about 2 3/4 inches. So it's pretty small. But the action on this thing is pretty unreal. It's a liner lock, stainless steel liners, but the action, guys, is just unreal. The detent is pretty nice. It could be a little stronger, but it is pretty fantastic. Yeah, so titanium scales, stainless steel liners. It's a frag pattern titanium. It's just a really great little dress knife. Like if I was wearing a suit or something, this would definitely be my first go-to knife to bring with me. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the Begleiter Mini. The next knife out of the 5, and I'm pretty much going by size, not in any particular order other than that, is the Kizer Hiccup. It comes without this thumb stud on, and if you choose to use it, you can screw it into the little hole here. It's paper micarta, which feels really nice. It's the only knife I have that's in paper micarta. So it's this is a button lock, as you can see, and the action is fantastic. And the sound of this knife is really cool. Here, I'll shut up for a sec. I hope my phone picks up that little ting sound when it closes. Anyway, it's a very cool knife. It's in 154 cm steel. This is slightly bigger than the Kizer Mini, the Begleiter Mini. Comes in at just over 7 inches fully. And stupid tape measure. So sorry, guys. With a cutting edge of just over 3 inches. So a little bit more my size for an everyday carry. It's a fantastic knife with an amazing action. I really need to clean up all these knives. The blades are gross. It's like just tape and everything from opening boxes all day. But yeah, I thought it was really cool that it came without the thumb stud on it. I mean, I obviously instantly put it on because I like multiple means of deployment, and this has a flipper and thumb studs if you choose to put them on. I mean, as well as you can basically use it like a gravity knife, even though you're not supposed to have gravity knives, but here we are again. If you watched my other knife law videos, especially my most recent one, you'd kind of understand that those laws are written vaguely for a reason. They're just to add charges to people who are getting in trouble, so you don't really have to worry about that. Anyway, that's it for the Hiccup. Next knife up is another another part of the Begleiter series. This is the Begleiter Titanium, which I heat anodized. That's how I got this pattern on the titanium scales. This is a frame lock, and I added this thumb stud. It's just a cheap thumb stud from Amazon. I put them on a bunch of my knives. Pretty much anything that doesn't have a thumb stud that they will fit on, I put them on, just because I, again, like multiple means of deployment, I really like the blade shape on this beg lighter. It's very unique. It's got an interesting grind. If you can see here, it's like hollow grind here, and then it goes out to a flat grind towards the tip. Very cool. This is in 154 cm as well. Full length of the beg lighter titanium is just a little, like a 8 1/4 inch with a cutting edge of 3.5 inches, so right up there in my my ideal size. However, this knife is a little narrow for me, so it doesn't actually make it into my pocket all that often. Really love the what's the word for this, the like collar around the pivot. I can't remember the word right now, but it just looks really nice. It's a fantastic knife. If it was just a little bit wider, it would make it into my pocket a lot more. The next knife up is yet another beg lighter. This is the beg lighter XL in brown micarta, also a button lock. This is also in 154 cm. But this knife is very large. Sorry, I don't know if I said, but this is the beg lighter XL. This is a White Mountain Knives exclusive. I was lucky to even get this across the border. This was before my name got flagged and everything I ordered from overseas started to get stopped. I don't know if I really mentioned it in my last knife laws video, but even though I say every time that there's no point ordering any knives from overseas because our border security will stop them, they obviously don't search every package. So there is a chance that something that you order from the States or somewhere else might make it to you. But the second it doesn't, the second one of your folding knives gets stopped, your name will get flagged, and pretty much any package from overseas will get investigated, and if it's a folding knife, it'll probably get taken. I don't know if I mentioned it as well in my last knife laws video, but it's only locking knives that this happens to. So like technically you can order slip joints to your heart's, you know, like you can order as many slip joints, as many fixed blades as you want. They're not going to get stopped. It's just locking folding knives. Yeah, anyway, so that's the beg lighter XL in brown micarta from White Mountain Knives. So that's it for that. And then the last knife on the list is the, what are you called again? Many of you are going to recognize this knife. It's the sheepdog. Thank you. Okay, the sheepdog. This is the large sheepdog, also in 154 cm. These scales, I do not remember where I got them from again. What I do remember is that these holes are in the wrong place. They don't line up with the holes that are in the liner, so I can't put a pocket clip on this knife. But this knife is still wonderful. It's like it's something I would throw in my backpack if I was going camping or whatever. I mean, I would take these scales off and just put the originals on so I could have a pocket clip again. And I might still do that eventually. But anyway, this knife comes in at just over 9 inches with a 3 3/4 cutting edge. Fantastic knife, guys. Honestly, Kizer's quality is on point. Like, this company is great at making budget stuff, and their premium stuff is really on point as well. The fit and finish on these knives is wonderful, and they just do a great job with the steels and everything. Anyway, I thought you guys might want to take a look at these Kizers. If you don't have any Kizers, I suggest checking the company out because they do make a really good quality product. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. So take care and stay sharp. Peace.